Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. If you want to build a beautiful website, make it with Squarespace.
Hello, my name is Zoe. Today I am cosplaying as Baby Bear from Goldilocks and the Three Bears. And I'm wearing glasses, not because I can't see, but because if I don't wear them, my eyes go red. Because I'm going to be looking at a computer today. You can kind of see in the reflection what I'm going to be looking at. In my last skating video, I made a background song. Everyone was referring to it as the Karma song, and I guess it is the Karma song. But I thought that I would film today because I actually want to turn it into more of a song and less of a background track. And yeah, so I've made the song. I made all the like non-vocal parts, so I'll show you what I did with that, and then I'm going to be recording the vocals. I actually need to write lyrics because I don't have any lyrics to this song, and that's what I really struggle with, so I'm not particularly looking forward to doing that, but we can do it. Let's make the Karma song. So I'm just gonna go through what I've made and just show you what the song is made up of so far, and then we can record some stuff. I always put what I use in the description, so if you have any questions about what I used in the description. So, beginning of the song. Okay, so that is just a harp noise. I kind of wanted a guitar sound. I was gonna record my guitar, but when I put the harp in, I actually just really liked how that sounds. That's the do 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 do. So that's the first 4 bars. It's just harp, and then the next 4 bars, a bit of a bass drum comes in, just going. And then I have some strings going do 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 do. What else do I have? On a bass. The bass sound that I'm using is sort of like a bowed instrument, so it's kind of like a cello, kind of like a more of a steely tone to it. So it's kind of like, but it sounds good, not like that. So we have a little 8-bar intro, and then it goes into the verse, which is the same, except for there's no percussion, and the harp sound, I've just cut off some of the higher frequencies, so it sounds a little bit more, kind of sounds like you're hearing it through a phone. And then in the second part of the first verse, I just added some percussion, very basic stuff. So then it's the chorus, and the chorus is very similar to the intro, except for there's just a bit more percussion. And I have an E-piano doing some chords, just another harp doing a bit of a melody over the top, which is the sound that you can hear that goes do 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 do. From that section, we go into like a post-chorus bridge section, and I got a new library of sounds, and it's like an Indian percussion and melodic instrument library, so I really wanted to use that. This was just me initially just testing it out, seeing what it did, how to use it. I really love a lot of Indian music. I need to learn more about it because I just find it so beautiful, but yeah, so I added some percussion from this library. But anyway, this is the section. And then it just goes back into the verse. And basically that's just the 3 sections that I have: verse, chorus, post-chorus. And then I just repeated them, and then I kind of extended the post-chorus into like a bridge, and then it goes back to the chorus again. The reason that my I'll leave it to come bit sounds a bit like chipmunky is because this was originally in a lower key, and then when I was playing around with it, I just pitched it up, and so I pitched up that part as well, so it sounds a bit chipmunky, but I don't mind it. I think it's interesting. It's nice, it's different, it's interesting. Anyway, so that's that. Now I need to do like lyrics, figure out melodies, And in order to do that, I think I just need to like expand on what the song is actually about. And my idea with the song and me saying I'll leave it to karma is basically, it's like if you're ever in a situation where you need to be the bigger person, even though all you want to do is be like, no, I'm right, I know I'm right, this is why I'm right, this is why you're wrong. You just got to kind of leave it and just kind of trust that it'll all figure itself out. You don't need to get involved if there's no gain for you to do so. If you're just doing it to put someone else down, it's not really worth your time. So that's where the line I'll leave it to karma comes in. Because I know she's looking out for me, and I know that she's a she because karma's a bitch. Just kidding. Anyone can be a bitch. Bitch is a gender neutral term. 2019. Anyway, this is my ideas for the melodies. They might change, but this is my ideas. Does that make sense? These are my ideas. Ba 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 la. Whoa, there's so much reverb. Oh oh no, ha da da da. I really didn't know what to do for the verse yet. Ooh, hey. I can't, so I guess that I won't. Ha da 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 da. I'd hate to be the one to say I told you so. So I have like a fairly good idea of what I want the chorus to sound like, and I already have the lyric, I'd hate to be the one to say I told you so, which is kind of ties in with like leaving situations alone that you don't need to get involved with. But then the rest is just da 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 da. And the verse, I don't know. I've heard this so many times that I can't like think of a melody that I'm happy with that goes with it. Originally I wanted to do like, I'd hate to be the one to say I told you so. Da-da-da-da, 'cause money won't get you far. But it has, like, that has nothing to do with what the song's about. I'll disappear when... Eh? I know when I am gone, it trickles from your mind to fill the air with words of me that are unkind. I could try to understand why, but I don't care, so I guess that I won't. Strike one, strike two, strike three, you're out, that's lame. Then I can understand why. Nope. We don't need to be bitter enemies or best friends. It's fine to be fine. I could try and I could try to understand why, but why you on two sides, burn like hell. But I won't try to understand why you're cold as hell. But nope, that's not the words. But I won't try, but I won't try to. But I won't try to. Is that a cat meow? I just... Where are you? Where are you? Where? What? Stop complaining. Anyway. But I won't try to. Fuck you. But I won't try to understand why you're cold as ice, but can burn like hell. That's it. That's the one. Let it, let it, let it. I'm saying let it die, not let it die, but it just let it die.
It's fine, it doesn't sound like English, it's whatever.
Let it die, don't you know? In its place, something beautiful can grow. Let it die, don't you know? In its place, something beautiful can grow.
Good morning. It is day 2 of bringing you guys along with me on the song with me. It's been a couple days because I got pretty sick for the past 2 days. But this morning I've bounced back quite a bit. I have a cough and I have a bit of a, you know, you get that? But apart from that, I'm actually feeling pretty good and I wasn't expecting that, so. I've just been listening to the track, fresh ears, because I haven't heard it in a couple days. And the things that I'm noticing is that the vocals I recorded are really noisy, like noisier than they usually are in this room. So I'm gonna have to re-record them and just try and, I don't know, figure out why they were so noisy. I may have had the input on my mic really low, so having to like compress it probably brought up all of the noise here. That's fine. I don't mind doing that because I haven't recorded that many vocals and I tend to re-record them a couple times anyway, because the first time that I'm recording them I'm actually kind of writing it. I don't know why I do it this way, but I do tend to write in a program rather than like on a guitar, on a piano. Anyway, but so I like I know how the melody goes in my brain, so it'll be easier for me to like re-sing it, sing it better, sing it different. I don't know, we'll see. And the other thing is that it's pretty dry. It needs stuff to help it transition into each section better, because at the moment it's all sounding the same. So I think I'm going to be adding stuff. I think I'm going to be taking away stuff to create more contrast, like taking away certain instruments in certain parts. That's what's on the agenda for today. Okay, it's currently bird scream o'clock, so it's like 12:30. And that's when the birds scream. I don't know why, but they particularly scream now. I'm gonna have to wait until I like record the final vocals until a bit later, maybe even tonight, I don't know. But I am just listening to the chorus without any vocals, and I think I'm gonna change the melody. I'm gonna keep the second half of the chorus, the "No, I won't be the one to say I told you so." But the first half, I just want it to be less. I don't know, like there's too much going on with the vocals. It's too repetitive and I just don't like it. So with that line simplified, so with that line becoming less syllables and I don't know what the words are going to be, I still need to get the message across that, what's the other line? I know when I'm gone, it trickles from your mind to fill our space with words that are unkind. I hate that lyric anyway, so I'm glad it's going. But I need it to have that message of having a relationship with someone who's not respectful of you. Someone who you just don't want to be friends with. Behind me. I'm gonna have to think about this one. Also, I never realized how like yellow tinted these glasses were until I saw them in the viewfinder. But they do work. The only problem is that when I have my headphones on, they really hurt my head. So it's like, either get a headache from not wearing glasses or get a headache from wearing the glasses and the headphones. Anyway, I'm gonna think about these lyrics. Under the table, you're still spinning fables, and I'd hate to be the one to say I told you so. I'm just basically trying to say that this person is talking behind your back. I actually haven't had a lot of experience with people being shit to me like this, but it does happen, so that's what the song's about. Under the table, you're still spinning fables. On the table, you're dealing fairy tales. Under the table, you're spinning fables. Yeah, and I'd hate to be the one to say I told you so. I'll let it be and go. Wow, singing when you're sick is like 10 times harder. Under the table, there's gum. For all my like background vocals, group vocals, I kind of like make them more shouty. I'm like, under the table. I don't know why, but it just gives a little bit of a like, under the table, under the table, under the table. I'd hate to be the one to say I told you so. We don't want to stay. You won't let it shift and change. Don't you know it's fine to be fine? I've now got a vocoder. Okay. You're dealing fairy tales under the table. Ooh, ah. Ah, go. Ooh. Ooh.
I know she's looking out for me. We don't want to stay. You won't let it shift and change. Don't you know it's fine to be fine? And I won't try to understand why you're cold as ice, but can burn like hell. Under the table, you're dealing fairy tales. Under the table, keep spinning all your fables. I'd hate to be the one to say I told you so. I'll let it be and go. I'll leave it to karma, 'cause I know she's looking out for me. I'll leave it to karma, 'cause I know she's looking out for me. Under the table, you're dealing fairy tales. Under the table, keep spinning, keep spinning. Under the table, you're dealing fairy tales. Under the table, keep spinning all your fables. I'd hate to be the one to say I told you so. I'll let it be and go. I'll leave it to karma, 'cause I know she's looking out for me. I'll leave it to karma, 'cause I know she's looking out for me.
Wow, isn't it crazy how time flies and now it's like nighttime? What? Guys, as you know, I genuinely like Squarespace. Told you a million times that I use it for my own website, but there are some other things that Squarespace can do that I'd like to talk about today. They have a traffic overview feature, so you can see how many unique visitors you're getting, where the top traffic sources are, what device they're using, so you can really gain an insight into what audience is absorbing your website. And I think this is particularly valuable if you're running a store or a blog or even a portfolio, because if you're trying to get a job, you kind of want to know who's looking at your website. I also really like that they have simultaneous posting, so if I ever post something to my website, I can set it to post to all my socials as well, which is great because I hate like managing my social medias. I don't do it. So this is a great feature for me because I'm lazy. I recently updated my website again, so I've actually added some of the stuff that I've done here on YouTube to my website, such as my typeface that I made. Font, sorry, it was a font, not a typeface. But like, I really liked that I could choose a theme that could unify all of the different things that I do. And I was also able to customize it really easily. So it's kind of unique to me. So even though I'm not the only one with that theme, it still looks different to other people who have used that theme. Squarespace really is the all-in-one product that you need to run your website, whether you're doing a portfolio like me or you're running an online store or a blog. They have so many great features that gives you insight into how your website is running and who it's reaching. So go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready, go to squarespace.com/Zozzolini for 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Thank you, Squarespace, for supporting me and my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed the song. Bye bye.